Hey guys, how you guys doing? It's September 15th, 2019. Hoping you're having a wonderful day, a blessed day indeed. I want to give you an update on the situation that's happening in and around Saudi Arabia. All right, we made a video about this yesterday. We talked about how a Saudi Arabian oil facility had been hit. Okay, it was around 5% of the world's oil was affected. They said that it would take days to come back, but then we've later found out it's going to be weeks. It's going to be weeks. Okay. So what's happened? Let's give a rundown of what's been happening, okay? And yes, yesterday I said that we didn't know who struck this facility, and I had several people on YouTube reach out to me and state, hey, dude, the Houthi rebels in Yemen stated that they did. They claimed responsibility. The only problem with that is this facility is way out of their range, all right? The Houthi rebels, their capabilities are pretty limited. They usually hit southern Saudi Arabia, all right? This was way far out of their range, okay? So this was not the Houthi rebels. So at this point, we're left with two options. Iranian proxies out of Iraq or Iran itself, okay? Missile fragments have been found. There's a lot of speculation going around about if this was a swarm of suicide drones and missiles, if it was just missiles, where these missiles come from. Kuwaiti officials came out and stated while the strikes were going on, they did see blips on their radar. Iraq, of course, is coming out stating that no attack originated from their soil, which means a lot of people believe maybe this did come from Iran. But currently, we don't know exactly where it came from. We know it did not come from Yemen. Okay, it's the two options that we have. Most viable options are Iraq or Iran. All right. We saw multiple meetings today. The National Security Council in the United States of America met at the White House. Secretary of Defense Mike Esper was there. Mike Pence was there as well. While this meeting was going on in the White House, there was a security meeting in Saudi Arabia taking place at the same exact time. All right. Now, we don't know what the response is going to be. Okay. At this time, it looks like Saudi Arabia may retaliate in some form or fashion. President Trump just took to Twitter. He said a couple big things. First off, there's been a lot of rumors going around that President Trump was going to meet with Iran with no preconditions. Okay, he came out to Twitter and said that is false. That's not true whatsoever. The second thing is that he and the U.S. military are locked and loaded and ready to respond to whomever attacked the Saudi Arabian oil fields. Okay, so what we know so far is Pompeo, Lindsey Graham, different politicians have come out via Twitter and blamed Iran almost immediately. Senator Lindsey Graham going as far as stating that we need to strike their oil refineries. It's the only way to make them stop, to actually hurt them, that economic sanctions aren't enough. Okay, President Trump said that we were locked and loaded and would respond once Saudi Arabia's intelligence finds out who exactly did this, where it came from, all the details. Okay, so that's something we need to watch, especially with the national security meetings that were going on today in the White House and in Saudi Arabia. We need to watch this situation very carefully. A lot of OSINT guys out there are very concerned about this situation, and a few of them who apparently have Saudi Arabian contacts believe that Saudi Arabia is going to strike Iran very soon. There's no real timetable, no set time, but what I've heard is very, very soon. Okay, now when they say strike Iran, I question whether or not they're going to strike inside of Iran. I think that's very dangerous. I don't think that's something that we will see. You know, President Trump has already, this was kind of a premature action, but he's already stated that he will open up our strategic reserve of crude oil. Crude oil's gone up 19% already, all right? And tomorrow morning, it may go up even more with the U.S. markets opening. But he's already stated that, hey, we're going to open up our strategic reserves if need be. I'm already approving that. But I believe that striking inside of Iran, Saudi Arabia doing so, I think that's a little dangerous. I don't think I see them doing it. Now, I can see them striking inside of Iraq, all right? Iranian proxies, IRGC forces in Iraq. Okay, I think if that occurs, that's a limited strike. Gets the dirt off Trump's hands. It's kind of a win for Saudi Arabia, and it also doesn't damage the IRGC or Iran directly. Okay, it doesn't embarrass them on the international field. My biggest thing right now is crude oil is going up ridiculously. This is the biggest jump since 1991. All right, you see gold going up. You see more attacks like this occurring. Okay, Israel striking inside of Iraq. Iran now striking, or what we believe is Iran now striking inside of Saudi Arabia. Major strikes, not just small little strikes. We've dealt with Houthi rebel strikes in southern Saudi Arabia for a while now. Okay, that's not uncommon. It's not unorthodox. All right, this was a major strike. We need to watch and see how the situation evolves. All right, this is very serious. As more information about it comes out, I'll let you guys know. I might have another video out tonight, depending on if anything happens or not. But I will let you guys know. We'll discuss it. All right, grab a beer, say a bunch of prayers, and as always, keep your eyes to the skies. God bless.